I'm going to be fitting this electronic ignition kit. It's a Wassell Micro Mark 1. I think that's actually made by Vape. Yeah, so I've got the degree wheel on there. I'm at top dead centre, as close as I can get it with that tool anyway, on the compression stroke. So I now need to set this to 34 degrees for this particular machine before top dead centre. So that's what I'll do now. Just wind the bag on the rotor. To somewhere around too far. Right there. So I may go around the other side and fit the little rotor part there, and the pickup. Alright, so this is the little rotor, which has the, I guess they're magnets on there. Also has the same taper that the auto advance unit would have, which would normally be fitted on there, and it has this little line which is used just to set the timing. So if I now set that in there, I won't push it right in, just so it's sitting there nicely. And what we now need to do is get that line on there to line up with the A mark on there, which is anti-clockwise on this machine. So if I get that, what I want to do is get these slots so they're roughly in the middle, so I've got adjustment either way, and line the centre rotor up. So it needs to come around a little bit. And get straight on it. Back a fraction. Right, I think that is just about it there. And there's a new fixing bolt to go in, which is on this BSA. The kit comes with 2 bolts. Yeah, the BSF and the UNF. Yeah, this is BSF on here. So that can go in. I have actually already cut that down, so it was a little bit too long. And somewhere around here I have a Allen key for that, wherever I put it. Right, so that's moved, isn't it? Let's just get this a little bit nipped. I'll just set that again. Depending which eye you look through. And with my glasses, that looks to be about there. Give that a little tighten up. Like that. And this can then go on. Let's just check that hasn't come out of alignment. That's about it. Check the crank hasn't moved. Still on 34 degrees, by the looks of it. Yep. Right, so this can now go on. Let's thread them through there. I've got a couple of new 2BA screws to go in here because the other ones were a little bit manky. Right. Get that lined up again, best I can. Without going cross-eyed. Right, yeah, that looks about right. Final tighten. Right, so that is about all I can do with the ignition for now. That's the little control box which needs to go somewhere. Don't know where yet because I've yet to do the wiring, and I'm going to have to do a wiring loom from scratch for this, so this can basically go wherever I want it. And also I've got a solid state regulator rectifier to go on, which has to go somewhere, so I'll figure all that out once I start my wiring. So that is statically set, basically ready to go. Yeah, so I'll just take all the timing disc off, take the little plug out the top, and that will be about it for now. And the other thing, this is the tool I made to attach the timing disc. So it's basically just a nut with a turned bit welded in with a thread in it. I suppose you could just use another nut on there, and then that just screws in there and clamps that in place. And the reason I had to do that and couldn't just put it straight on there is because the alternator wire sticks out, cable sticks out there, so you can't really put it flat against there. Yeah, that seems to work, and wrong Allen key. Can't find the right one. Yeah, just got a piece of wire piece of wire clamped on there.